How to keep your cake frosting fresh and soft.
Hello and welcome. Today we're going to discuss a common problem many of us face when baking: how to prevent cake frosting from going bad or becoming too hard in the fridge. We'll look at some handy tips and techniques that can make a huge difference in the texture and freshness of your frosting.
What causes frosting to go bad or harden?
Understanding the problem is the first step towards solving it. Frosting can become hard due to cold temperatures in the fridge, which can cause the fats and sugars in the frosting to harden. As for frosting going bad, this is often due to improper storage or keeping the frosting for too long without consuming it.
How to store frosting properly.
The key to keeping your frosting fresh and soft is proper storage. Here are some steps you can follow. 1. Use an airtight container. Always store your frosting in an airtight container. This prevents air from drying out your frosting and keeps it soft. 2. Refrigerate correctly. Avoid placing your frosting directly against the back of the fridge where it can get too cold. Instead, try to find a stable temperature area in your fridge, like the middle shelf. 3. Layer of plastic wrap. If you've already frosted the cake, place a layer of plastic wrap directly on the frosting before refrigerating. This creates a barrier that prevents the frosting from drying out and becoming hard.
How to soften hardened frosting.
If your frosting has already hardened, don't worry. There are ways to bring it back to its soft state. 1. Room temperature. Take the frosting out of the fridge and let it sit at room temperature. This will slowly soften the frosting. Remember to not let it sit out for too long to prevent it from going bad. 2. Whisk it. If the frosting is still a bit hard after reaching room temperature, try whisking it. This can reintroduce air into the frosting and help soften it. And there you have it. With these tips, you can prevent your cake frosting from going bad or becoming too hard in the fridge. Remember, proper storage is key, and if the frosting does become hard, it's not the end of the world. There are ways to soften it again. We hope these tips will help you maintain the perfect texture for your frosting and make your baking experience even more enjoyable. Happy baking!